Looking for you getting your writing materials out and ready. Who's got their stuff? Harrison does. Max, you have your journal. Okay, journal works too instead of binder. Max has got his stuff. Leslie's ready. Nolan's got a big smile. All right. I'm waiting for Ty to bring his video back. There he is. Ty, you got your stuff? Could everybody make sure that their screen is pointing towards their face? It's okay if you need to just have like the top of your eyes if you're feeling a little bit tired today and you need some privacy, that's okay. But we want to be able to at least see where your face is. That way I know that you're present and involved. All right, everybody's got their stuff. So we are going to dive right back in to our Greek myths. So we are going to focus back around our myths from yesterday. Yesterday, we learned about a Greek god named Prometheus and his brother Epimetheus. Prometheus and Epimetheus were brothers, and they were both given a big hunk of clay by Zeus, the god of gods. And with that clay, they created things to go on Earth. So Epimetheus, he created all of the animals, and the animals had ways to stay warm. They had ways to defend themselves. Animals were looking pretty good to Zeus. He was a fan, right, guys? Yeah. But Prometheus decided to make something different. He decided to make humans. What was something that got in the way for humans? What was a challenge for Zeus or for Prometheus? Did Prometheus find that animals and humans were the same? Or were they
No.
different? How were they different? Max? You can unmute yourself.
How they were different was that, well, animals had fur, humans had no fur to keep them warm.
And what did Prometheus decide to do since humans didn't have fur to keep them warm?
He decided to make a bad choice by stealing fire.
Yeah, let's add on to what Max said. How did Prometheus's choice of bringing fire down to Earth, how was that a bad decision? Yeah, Evie.
Because Zeus strictly told him, you will not give any fire to the humans. And anyway, he did it.
Yeah, he went and did it anyway. He disobeyed Zeus, didn't he? He did something that Zeus was not a fan of. And what happened as a result of Prometheus bringing that fire down to Earth? It was pretty gory. Max Mudalker, do you remember what happened to Prometheus? Can you unmute yourself?
What happened to him is he technically got chained up to a mountain, got his liver pecked out every few days by an eagle. Then it grew back because he's a god and he's immortal. And so the eagle was probably never satisfied.
Yeah, so that he had this really horrible punishment, right?
Even like Gaia, the earth god, wouldn't like approve of this.
Yeah, it was a serious punishment that Prometheus had. So
she would never want to do something like that.
Yeah, Prometheus was quite a unique Greek god, wasn't he? He did things that other Greek gods didn't. So you guys, as a starter,
Steel Fire's one.
Right. As our starter for today, our warm-up, I'd like for you to think about how you could finish this sentence. Prometheus is a unique Greek god because. Unique means that somebody is different, that they stand out, right? So we're thinking about what sorts of things Prometheus did differently from his brother Epimetheus, from Zeus.
Who's Prometheus again?
Prometheus is the guy that brought fire and created humans.
Oh.
That's his like most notable quality. So I would like for you to start thinking about how you could finish this sentence. Prometheus is a unique Greek god because what's something that makes him different from the others? Go ahead, start writing that first sentence starter. Yes, Reese?
What exactly happened? Because I wasn't here yesterday.
Okay, so we did you get a chance to hear the retell that we did from yesterday?
A little bit. Not
little
all of it, but a little bit.
Hey, Max, rather than write on the screen, can you include it on your own page? So Reese, this god, Prometheus, was a brother, and he created humans out of clay and sent them down to earth. His brother sent animals down to earth. And Zeus was amused by the animals. He thought they were really cool. But Zeus, the god of gods, did not approve of humans because they were lazy. They sat around all day. So Zeus wasn't super a fan of Prometheus. Instead, Prometheus decided, well, instead of making them lazy, I'm gonna give them fire because then they can stay warm and they can cook and they can even forge weapons and sacrifices for Zeus. It seemed like a good deal to him. So Prometheus snuck down in the middle of the night, brought fire down to earth for humans, and Zeus was not amused. His punishment was that Zeus chained him up on a mountain and had his liver pecked out every day because gods are immortal. That means they cannot die. So he had this really horrible punishment done to him. So our goal is to think about how Prometheus is unique based off of that story. Let's do some planning
What's
together, you guys.
liver?
What?
What's liver?
Liver is an
Thing.
organ in your body. It's like underneath your stomach.
Oh.
Yeah. So let's work together, you guys. How is Prometheus unique? What stands out about him? Yes, Max Mayberry.
Well, he sometimes doesn't really obey orders.
That actually is very unique, isn't it? Because most gods say like, yes, Zeus, I promise that I will follow your rules. Did Prometheus do that? He does not always obey.
But there will be consequences.
What's something else that makes
There will be.
Prometheus unique?
I'm going to be ashamed of, Max. I'm not embarrassed of anything I'm saying.
Ty, what's something else that makes
I
Prometheus
don't care. I
God?
don't think that's.
What do you think?
That he made humans like instead of making he made humans to be like lazy when he should have made them to be like powerful and muscular.
Why do you say that?
Because then maybe Zeus might have liked them a little bit more.
Oh, so maybe things wouldn't have gone so poorly.
Yeah,
So-
and like
No, he wouldn't. He would just hate him more to just kill him because if they were powerful, they would challenge the gods.
Oh, interesting, Harrison. Why do you say that?
Just because a reason.
Is that something that you got from Percy Jackson?
Yes.
Okay. So these connections between this fantasy version of Percy Jackson and Greek myths, that's going to be really valuable. All right, you guys, Show a thumbs up if you think this sounds strong and robust. Prometheus is a unique Greek god because he does not always obey Zeus's rules, as well as the way that he made humans lazy instead of being powerful. How's that sound to you guys? Is there anything that we can make better?
Am I supposed to see the screen?
Can you not see the screen right now, Harrison?
Yeah.
Check that you're not on gallery mode for Zoom.
I'm not on gallery.
Be up there.
I'm not on there either way.
Make sure that you're on Zoom full screen, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, I am.
And you still can't see it?
Yes, I can't see it.
Can everybody else show me a thumbs up if you can see the slide? Okay.
What's a slide?
A slide is like this picture that's on my screen. Harrison, I think you might need to log out of Zoom.
No.
That's what worked for us yesterday. If he just logs out and comes back, it should work.
Mhm. Yeah, I think that's probably the best solution. So Harrison, you can log out and just click back into the link, okay, bud? All right, everybody. We are going to finish our story of Prometheus. And we're going to introduce a brand new character as well. There he is. All right, Harrison, can you see the screen now? Harrison? Can you see it now?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. All right, everybody. Where we left off, Prometheus was being punished for his bad deeds. Let's work together to plan some notes as we go around what's happening to Prometheus. So Zeus was still angry that the humans had fire, but he decided to let them keep it and instead punish man in another way. To punish man, I will use another human, a very special human. That is this lady right here. Zeus ordered one of the gods to make the first woman. He then asked each of the goddesses and gods for some wonderful quality or talent for this new human being, explaining, I want someone who possesses all of the most wonderful characteristics, and I shall name her Pandora. What is Zeus doing right now in this scene? Yes, Reese?
Naming a person after a music app.
I think the music app is probably named after the person, but yeah, it's a familiar name, isn't it? So Pandora, the app, is named after Pandora, the Greek goddess. So Zeus named a woman Pandora. That's what's happening in this section, right? Why is he bringing this woman into the scene now? What's the purpose? Yeah, Max Mayberry? Go ahead, Max.
Why he's bringing the human in? He told someone to create a human, so and it's gonna be a different punishment.
Oh, because it's going to be a punishment. Yeah. She will be a punishment. Awesome. All right, guys. Let's find out what happens with Pandora, not the app. The name Pandora means all gifts. The gods gave her the gifts of beauty, persuasion, intelligence, and curiosity. In your notes, can you please include a sketch with details of what's happening with Pandora? You have 1 minute. Ready, set, go. Everybody's pencil should be moving right now. Who is this lady and what is she doing? Dojo points are going to everybody who I see is working real hard. Max, I know that you're not writing. See if you can find the most important details on that page. Points are going to the Teen Tigers right now for being leaders. In your notes, you need to include your 5 W's. Eli, what are our 5 W questions?
Hmm?
Who? What else?
Who, what, when, why, how.
Awesome. And where? That way we
Okay,
know
awesome.
where everything is happening. This is all happening on Mount Olympus. You guys are rocking this. Thumbs up when you are ready to move on to the second to last page. Raise a hand if you have anything that you need help with or questions. All right, I'm seeing lots of thumbs up, so we're going to continue. When Zeus finally sent Pandora down to Earth as a gift to Epimetheus, he sent her with a closed box and warned her to never ever open it. Pandora, however, desired to know what was inside the box. She fought against curiosity, but day after day, night after night, the question nibbled away at her. Pandora would often sit and look at the box, wanting to open it, but always stopping herself. One day, when none of the housekeepers or servants were around, Pandora went to gaze at the box. How's Pandora feeling about the box right now? And how do you know? Yes, Kyla.
Excited, sort of excited because she really wants to open it, but they said to never open it.
So she feels excited to open the box, but let's use those conjunctions. What's the problem for Pandora?
That they told her not to open it and she wants to.
Pandora feels excited to open the box, but Zeus said you cannot open it. That's a problem, right? We're butting heads.
I have
She
a question.
really wants to, but she
I have
can't.
a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Kyla.
Why would they give her the box if she can never open it?
I'm going to ask you to think about that with your peers. Class, why do you think that Zeus would give her this box if she's not allowed to open it? What's the point? Abby, what do you think?
I think he knows she is going to, and something like bad is inside.
Interesting.
Something worse than bad's inside, actually.
Worse than bad.
Yeah, she'll technically turn into a zombie-ish.
Okay. I see Max Mayberry's hand. Would you like to add on to what Evie or Max said?
Well, I have something different. I think that might happen is why she said like to never open the box. He said Olden because she should like they don't want her to open it because I think they might want that might be the like thing that might be the punishment thing for the guy. Yeah, so she can't open it.
Sounds like you and Evie and Max are all on the same page, that you're thinking like the opening that's the part of the punishment, right? And there must be something really interesting in there, but it could be bad. Show a thumbs up if you think what's inside the box is awesome. Show a thumbs down if you think what's inside the box is bad. I want to get a pulse. What do you predict is in there? Good stuff or bad stuff? I'm seeing pretty much all thumbs down, one thumb's in the middle. Interesting. Let's find out. Finally, Pandora thought, surely one peek can't hurt. She stood up and studied the closed box one last time before she took a deep breath and opened the lid. Out of the box burst everything frightening, saddening, and anger-causing, terrifying evils and sorrows. Greed, hate, anger, pain, disease, disaster, and death all swarmed from the box and around Pandora. She tried to shove them back inside, but she was too late. Out they flew in all directions. By the time Pandora was able to place the lid back onto the box, only one thing remained: hope. All right, everybody. What happened in that last scene with Pandora?
Wait a second, we're done?
We're done. That's the end of the story. I know, it's intense. Reese, could you give a replay retell? How did the story end?
I just wanted to say in 4th grade, I did a whole Greek thing, so I technically know a lot of this stuff.
That's awesome.
But like the things that happened was she was really eager to open up the box, but it actually kind of left something bad, but it left something like the only good thing in there when she had time to close it.
Awesome. That was a really robust sentence, Reese. So you're thinking about that she was very eager. What does eager mean to you? Max, what does eager mean?
Eager means, well, first, I think there is something like there's this little book of Pandora, and it had that part, but it goes longer.
Okay.
But
so
not
there's differences between this version and your other version?
Yeah, but it's not. It's like 4 pages longer than this, I think.
Oh, wow. So what are some things that are similar between both versions of those stories?
Pandora and Zeus and Prometheus are in it. That's the same.
Mm-hmm. Is it the same that only hope was left?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. All right, everybody, let's work together. Pandora was very eager to open the box, but it left behind only hope after. What happened before hope was left? That little yellow book.
I think Rampage of Spirits came out.
Okay, I see Evie's got a hand. Evie, can you add on? What happened after or before hope was left over?
Evil spirits was like pouring out, and it was like, I don't know what to do. I better close the box.
Yeah, she really had a lot of things on her mind, didn't she? She needed to close the box, but it wasn't easy. Cool, everybody. Can you please make sure that you have your notes for the end of the story, including who was there, what happened, where, when, and why? You need all 5 W's. I'll put them up here for you just in case. Some background noises. I'm going to mute some people just so that we can hear clearly. And show thumbs up when your notes are ready. These are going to be super helpful in just a bit. All right, everyone, let's get up and do a real quick stretch because we've been sitting for a while. Can you please push your chair in and stand up? I lost my Zoom. Where did it go? There it is. All right, let's do a stretch to the sky and reach down to touch our toes. All right, everybody. I see Max is ready. Harrison's ready. Reese is ready. Everybody
I
up.
can't. I don't have any space.
You have space to
stand
stand up.
No, I don't.
Neither. I don't have any
There's like a
space.
radiator right behind me. There's a
Okay,
radiator
then
right
stretch with
behind me.
your arms in the air with in your chair. All right, everybody, stretch up as tall as you can.
I can't do it. I'm so
Tippy toes.
good.
Stretch, stretch, stretch. All right, see if you can touch your toes. Nice job, Reese. and
My
Harrison.
arms hurt. I can't do it.
Nice job, Leslie. Oh my gosh. Do a magic stretch. Pull your arms behind your back. Oh. See if you can touch your toes again. And roll up. We know that stretching is good for our brains and our bodies. All right, everybody. You ready to work on some writing now? Now that we finished our stories. Take a seat in 3, 2, 1, 0. Take a seat. Thank you. All right, you guys. For the rest of our period, we are going to be working on some new writing strategies together. This is brand new stuff. So today, I want to introduce you. Oh, we're going to hold off on drawing on the screen. Thank you. Today, I want to introduce you to something that's going to make your writing even more robust. It is called an appositive. That means that it's a phrase, a fragment, that describes a person, a place, or a thing. Please no drawing on the screen right now. I know that you guys can handle it. An appositive is going to be hugged by commas. So we're going to pause, introduce our topic, and then change directions so that we can describe who it's about. And it's a way that we can start a sentence strong. So I have a couple examples to show you and one that doesn't work quite. Take a look. All right. My new puppy is energetic and playful. That's my kernel sentence, the most important information. My new puppy is energetic and playful. I can describe who it is about. Who or what is that sentence all about, you guys? Max Mayberry, who's that sentence about? My new puppy is energetic and playful.
Someone's puppy, and that's all really is about.
Right. The most important information is that it's about my new puppy. So I want to describe my new puppy. I can do that by naming her. So I can put in something that's called an appositive. It's got a comma in front and a comma in back. And now I tell you who my puppy is. My new puppy, Guinness, is energetic and playful. It's got some rhythm to it when we speak. My new puppy, Guinness, is energetic and playful. Makes it a little bit more robust and it tells you information that you need. I know that this works because I can start my sentence with my appositive. Guinness is energetic and playful. That sounds like a sentence, right?
Yeah. She has a better way.
I'm seeing a lot of movement right now. If you need to take a break, could you just let me know before you head off? Thank you. So I can start my sentence with an appositive, but sometimes it doesn't work. Take a look at this one. Redwood Day School in Rogers Park is a great place to learn. Does that sound smooth or choppy? Thumbs up if you think it's smooth, thumbs down if you think it's choppy. Redwood Day School in Rogers Park is a great place to learn. Smooth or choppy? I see Max is putting a thumbs down choppy. Max, what's choppy about it? Can you unmute?
It says nothing about the school. It just says where the school is.
Right, it doesn't give me very much information, does it? So this sentence doesn't really help, even though I have this phrase here. Can I start my sentence? School in Rogers Park is a great place to learn. Doesn't sound so great.
No.
So when we're using an appositive, we have to describe who it's all about. Let's try one together
New positive
to match about Prometheus and Pandora.
Prometheus and Pandora.
Your job,
Okay.
Prometheus got a fire, Pandora, she opened the box. Your job, team, is to use your annotation tool to draw a line connecting the person to a phrase that matches. So we have Prometheus and Pandora. And then on the right, we have our appositives. Those are things that describe somebody. Who is a very curious woman? Prometheus or Pandora? Show 1 for Prometheus, 2 for Pandora. Who is a very curious woman? It's Pandora, right? So we would draw a line connecting the parts. All right, your turn. Using your annotate button, who is a god that was punished by Zeus? Use your annotate button to draw. Nice, Evie, you're right. Yeah, Ty. Make sure that you're only doing 1 line. It's too hard to see. Thank you. You're right, you guys. A god punished by Zeus was Prometheus. Pandora was punished because when she opened the box, things were bad. But she was really she was part of the punishment.
But it was Zeus's fault technically because he gave her the box.
Oh, interesting point, Max. That makes sense. All right, who was the creator of fire and humans? For number 3, who was the creator of fire and humans? Draw a line to the noun that fits. You are all correct. You're right.
You know, you gave us a hint. You said,
I did? What was the hint, Harrison?
you said before you said
That's true. Yeah, I
Right
said
at
that
the
first consonant. Prometheus and Pandora both start with P, though. Prometheus was the creator of fire and humans. Who was a beautiful creation of Zeus? Draw a line from phrase 4 over to the person. Oh my gosh, you guys all got it. You're right. Pandora was that beautiful creation of Zeus. Awesome. Hold off on annotating. Whoa, freeze. Thank you. You guys, we're going to work together now. Oops. And I'd like for you to write a robust sentence on your own about each Greek god. Our 2 gods, no annotating right now, thank you. Our 2 gods are Prometheus and Pandora. Your sentence needs to have at least what, how, why, and where. What did Prometheus do? Why did he do it? How did he do it? Right now, I'm just annotating on the screen, okay, Max? Thank you. All right, everybody. Can you please use the tool that's best for you? If you're gonna be using CoWriter, cool, you can open up CoWriter. If you wanna do Google Docs, go for it. If you're a paper pencil person, that works for me. But I need to see 2 sentences about each god, 1 for Prometheus and 1 for Pandora. You are welcome to chat me and we can do a breakout room if you need a little bit more help.
Like a breakout room with like other persons.
Just with me if you need a little bit more help. Connor, I'm so glad to see you back here.
So we're trying to open up co-writer, but Max, I think you should just write it on.
Google Docs works too if co-writer's not up.
Well, what he did was he tried to get out of the passcode, so now the iPad's locked.
No,
So
I didn't.
anyway, I'm gonna go on mute.
Would anybody like to join a breakout room to talk and plan before we write? Okay. All right, I'm gonna put those 4 people into breakout room with me. Everybody else, you may write on your own, okay? Let me get that ready. What did I just do? Hold on a second, guys. I don't know what's happening with breakout rooms. It doesn't seem to be working. Sorry, guys. Let's plan out loud. Who was Prometheus?
The person that created fire and humans.
Okay, so who? Creator of fire and humans. Where did Prometheus live? Was he on Earth or was he in Mount Olympus?
Mount Olympus.
Mount Olympus, right? What did Prometheus do? Yes, Reese, what did Prometheus do?
He created humans, and then when Zeus wasn't happy with it, he made them have fire, but he still wasn't happy.
How did he get the fire for the humans?
He like
Max, no
He,
screen time after school. I don't
he,
care how
like-
you.
he like gave gave them like fire, like when he created new ones, he gave them fire.
You're right, he did give them fire. You guys, how did he give the humans fire? Did he just like build them a bonfire down on Earth? Or did he bring something with him? Leslie, what do you think?
Max, we're off mute. You need to go to class.
He gets a stick.
Yeah, he got a stick, right? He got fire by lighting a stick. Why did he bring fire down to humans, you guys? Yes, Leslie, why did he bring fire down to humans? Sorry, Leslie, could you speak up a little bit?
So they get warm.
Hey, Leslie, are you okay? I'm gonna mute you. Leslie, could you say it one more time? Why did Prometheus bring fire down?
So they could.
Right, so they could be warmed. For humans to be warm. All right, we've got our parts. We know who, what, how, why, where. Your job is to write
You don't keep
these notes. Get your writing materials out. Nice job, Connor. Abby's super focused. Way to go. Reese, awesome.
write this down.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we're using these blue notes to make a complete sentence. Right now, these are just thoughts. So we want to put them all together to make a full sentence. So we should have a sentence about Prometheus. Once you've got that, show a thumbs up.
Wait, should we be copying what you're doing or like taking what you wrote and making it into a sentence?
The latter, taking what's on here and making it into a sentence. Because if you copy this, is this a sentence, created humans? No, it's a fragment, right? So we want to put these fragments together to make a sentence. That was a good question, Reese. Thank you for clarifying. If you are done with Prometheus, please write a sentence about Pandora. Who was she? What did she have? What did she do? Feel free to raise your hand if you've got a question. I'm happy to help. All right, I see a few people wrapping up. Let's take another minute or two and then we'll do a share. Yeah, Max Mabry, what's up?
Well, I kind of actually forgot.
Your question?
I forgot what Pandora did.
Okay, well, what did Pandora have? She had a box, right? Was the box a good box or a bad box?
Bad box.
How so? What made it bad?
Because a bunch of bad stuff was in it.
Mm-hmm. So had a box and it was filled with bad stuff, right? What did she do with the box?
She opened it.
Mm-hmm. So their action was she opened it. Why did she open the box? Did she know what was inside of it right away?
No.
No. How do you think she felt about that?
Curious?
Yeah, that's exactly why. She was very curious. We've got a few points here.
Hey.
Make a sentence, Max?
Yeah, but where it's the same thing, Mount Olympus.
You're right. The where is the same. There was the same setting. So she was born on Mount Olympus. How did she open the box?
How she opened the box? Well, she just took off the lid.
Yeah. And think about what happened after she took off that lid. Like what sorts of badness came out. You all are rocking this. Let's take one more minute to wrap up our sentence with our ideas. I can also share this on Google or Classroom, Class Dojo, so that you can see that. All right, to wrap up, I would love to hear a leader share their sentence so that we can hear their thoughts and give some positive and constructive feedback. I saw Connor raised his hand. Connor, would you like to share? No? Okay. Reese, go for it. Go ahead, Reese.
Since I got a bit confused, I only had time for a little bit of Prometheus.
That's okay. Can
So
we hear what you have?
What I said for Prometheus is Prometheus created humans and got them fire by lighting a stick. Why? For humans to be warm.
That's awesome, Reese. Well done. I love that you took all of those ideas, those notes, and put them into a complete sentence. I see that you wove them together. Well done. Max Mayberry, would you like to share or do you have a question?
I wanted to like to share, and I also have a question. Well, my question is, can we do our like best and worst of the week?
We did that during morning meeting yesterday, so we do those on Mondays, but I'd be happy to check in with you again later. Do you want to share again later?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, keep that in your mind for best and worst though. Thank you, Max. Do you want to share your sentence?
Yeah. What? Well, Benicio and Pandora, they both don't listen very well. How? He got of fire to humans. Well, Memphis, who humans? Pandora, what? Had a box filled with bad stuff.
Wow, I love how you connected those two characters, Pandora and Prometheus. They both didn't listen. You're right. Well said, Max. You guys, you rocked that. We have already earned 5 dojo points because everybody was accounted for, plus 3 more because you all were actively participating. So that means you get 8 points in dojo. Everybody, I'm going to let you all go and we will learn a new Greek myth tomorrow. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Great job, everybody.
Wait,
See
don't
ya.
we leave at 9:20?
Nope, 9:25. We're like 2 minutes behind. All right. Bye, everybody.